Samson
And Judy's Bake and
Bake.
Oh no, that's so weird. Oh, they don't sing it in this one either. Welcome in, Ria. Think mean but with an R. Ring. Alright, got it. Welcome in. I tried. If I forget, you can yell at me again. Oh. Hey, Gregory. Song different. I feel like the song is different. Maybe I'm just crazy. It's been a while since I played the original. Okay, Zodiac Hall, Fountain Room. Well, Fender, are you finally going to tell me what we're doing here? Why have you brought me to an art gallery of all places? I'm leaving. It's still weird that he calls Miles big guy. It's weird and condescending. Of course, Von Karma took great pleasure in showing me the files as soon as I became a prosecutor. And I reviewed them again last night after your invite. See? We just have all of our homework. I was also present at the trial all those years ago, although my memories of it are somewhat hazy. As a child, I was completely in awe of my father. The sight of him in court was inspirational. Gregory Edgeworth, attorney at law, and opposite him, the man who would become my mentor, Jackass Von Karma. It's quite a case. However, it ended with the conviction of the accused. Finger point time. The capital T tree. Okay. Eddie, you're such a weirdo. Oh god, I don't have a fucking voice for Edgeworth Senior. Well, we'll just fake it. And they just throw you back. I forgot how quick this starts. Oh, Grimace. You would think so, right? But no, Eddie's just a doofus. Or Uncle Ray, or whatever you want to call him. It did. We were called in before the ink on the arrest papers were even dry. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm a defense attorney. Here visiting a client with my assistant Eddie Fender. Not everybody celebrates Christmas, and some people celebrate Christmas with stabbing, so, you know, quit being so judgmental, Eddie. Oh no, I forgot he sings everything. His name is Samson now, I think. Hi, buddy. I say now as if they changed it. I played the. I didn't. I totally didn't illegally play the fan translation. I just watched it. So all of the old names are still in my head. Certainly isn't. The guard is helping. The guard is doing jazz hands. Yeah, I would love to do that accent, but I cannot do the 1920s radio accent. I have tried. I'm literally in a I'm literally in a noir live play campaign, and I can't do the C accent. Sebastian the best is better than Eustace Winter. I agree, but he does deserve a name like Eustace. He's such a terrible. Eddie Fender is better than Ray Shields, though. Yeah, I'm glad he doesn't call himself Uncle Eddie. It would have gotten real weird. I don't know how to feel about Courtney's new name. She's just truth gavel. You're the accused, I take it? Gregory Edgeworth, attorney at law at your service. A serious question on Courtney. Where was this woman in the first game? I know, right? Would have been nice to have a judge who pays attention. I look forward to representing you. This is my assistant, Eddie Fender. Come now, Edward. Calm down, please. You'll have to forgive him. He's still new to this. He's been helping me out part-time, but he's far from fully fledged lawyer material yet. Isn't he like a child? Is he a literal child? Let me see the court record. I mean, the organizer. 18! Oh, he's just barely not a child. You should be holding that Psycho Franny in check. Gregory and Eddie. Okay, you're gonna introduce yourself? My job as a defense attorney is to save my clients from wrongful convictions. The first thing to do is establish whether or not he is truly innocent. Well, if only I had a at least with Clavier as a, it's still a, I do love Clavier as a. Perhaps we could begin by having you tell us a little about yourself. Yeah, you haven't. You wanna enlighten us, buddy? Samson Tangaroa. Kinda cute, though. I don't remember your old name. The world's greatest confectioner? All my pals do. Not even Sam, just Samson. Of purple, black, kicking your shoes, boots, and wallet chains. I mean, it's hard not to like the pretty boy rock and roll prosecutor. It seems Eddie knows something about client. Javier isn't. Javier's like a good guy prosecutor for reals. Like, not just, I have learned not to change the cause of death on a case. Yeah, Ender, you need to calm down. You're a little starstruck by the client / possible murderer. Calm down, Eddie. Sit. Useless wiener, indeed. Oh god, I'm just gonna have to put up with this song all case, aren't I? I will say the first time I saw this guy, I was like, oh, he's Bob Ross. I almost started dancing along. He's much more cheerful than his kid. Bob Ross, but with a lot more gusto. Yeah, he's very excited about life. Bob Ross just wanted to be left alone with his paints. My apologies, but I think we need to discuss the matter at hand. Start at the beginning? Send my idiot comments. So you're not just a confectioner, but also a singer and dancer? When you gotta wiggle, you gotta wiggle. You must really enjoy making desserts.
Welcome to the party, adventurer.
Doing well, thank you. I hope you're doing well. So he aims to create joyous and inspirational pieces, does he? Jazz hands from Archer. I mean, even the guard was getting in on the action. It was a little uncomfortable. I understand that the incident in question happened at your mansion. I stream Tuesday through Friday on my channel, and on Saturdays I'm a guest on another channel. What was that reaction when Engard admitted he was a fucking murderer? Yeah. I just want to let you guys know I'm usually an art streamer, but I really like Ace Attorney, and this is the first time there was an official translation of this game, so we're just gonna play it. But, so I'll be back with this game on Tuesday. But after this game is done, we're going back to drawing shit, because that's my real job. I'm an artist. I just said I'm an artist. I make all of the assets for my stream. I made Zeus, I made my overlay, I made all of my animations. That's amazing. I do love how messy the laws are in Ace Attorney. They don't make any sense. Not even in Japan. Like, a lot of people are like, well, it's Japanese. No, it's not how Japan works either. And what can you tell us about the victim? Artie Frost. But what did his name used to be? And now he's a corpse. Where's my wiki? Oh no, I don't have the wiki up. I'll never know. I'm sorry. He seems genuinely upset over the victim's death. I used to stream the original, I streamed the original trilogy to my best friend too, and did all of the voices. I used to be better at doing voices, I promise, out of practice. But I did all of the voices until I could not talk for like 3 days after. I think I have a pretty good measure of the man now, which is why I'm only doing the main, like, the main character and whoever they're talking to, and if somebody has, like, a really easy voice to do. Like, Emma's voice is really easy for me to do. And she also has, like, a canon voice in my head, so... Mr. Tangaroa, just one last thing I need to confirm with you. I like to pinch my upper lip and do a British accent when doing the judge. I do the most clueless voice when doing the judge. Just sort of like, oh, okay. I'm old and I don't know what anything is anymore. You didn't kill Mr. Frost, correct? I do like this hand wiggle animation. He seems quite sincere. Alright, I'm going to take you at your word. I'm fine with Franny. Godot is a disaster, but at least he has a good theme song. Thank you for being so forthright with me. Godot is a self-righteous asshole with a good song, yes. Blamed entirely all of the wrong people. We'll head to the scene of the crime and see what we could learn. We'll be in touch when we have something more to tell you. Goodbye. Okay, weirdo. See you later. Try not to sing so much. You're under suspicion for murder. It's not a great look. Yippee Christmas. Yeah, this is hilarious to me that they're in LA and it's snowing. Yes, and it doesn't seem like we'll be letting up anytime soon. But just look at this place. Oh, that's Eddie. It sure is real pretty. Yes, big enough to hold an international confectionery contest, no less. I gotta say, this case very much reminds me of, the old, Columbo movies. How dare you not be there when Mia died? But you avenged her death, yes. You must prove you can protect your family. We were doing that for 3 years already. Yeah, no, like, he definitely got, spoiler name, killed. That was on him entirely. I love Gregory's startled pose. He's like, ew. I am. I would. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, he does a little bow too, you weirdo. I forgot that was a Gregoryism. Duty bound. Duty bound, got it. Oh god. He's gonna eat paper again, isn't he? She deserves a French accent, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. We'll figure it out. I know we have to interview her. The Edgeworth men really need to take some self-defense classes. And what might Bacon Bop be? At least when they redid the art on this, they did a good job. This is cute. This is cute. They did good on this one. I don't know if we should be teaching small children to do caramel. That's sugar work, and you can get real burned. That is French kickboxing. Teaches you how to use your as a weapon. That's very funny. Yeah, no, I can see that now. Perhaps Miles might enjoy it too. I'll suggest it later. Miles is 9. I forgot. Is he in here? No. I guess we don't really need a profile of our own son, but I did want, like, a little picture of him. Clink, clink, clatter. Yes, give to me tea. Hell yeah, tea. I love this tea set, but I'm sure that I would poke my eyeball out on it. Ah, this is Ceylon, correct? Citrus aroma is said to improve one's ability to concentrate, as I recall. Ceylon. How odd. The saucer's cold. Also, a good way to end a fight is to kick someone in the thigh. Yeah, it's been like 20 years, I can talk about this. Yeah, I usually just punch people, like, directly in the throat. It's fine. I see these teacups are very unique, too. The design is really something. Halakir. I don't know how to pronounce this. Halakir, I guess. You're clearly a big fan of his work. I think it's Halik. It might be. She's certainly not afraid to show when she's passionate about something. If you don't mind, Miss Bound, I'd like to move on to the reason we're here. Can you tell us everything you know about the unfortunate incident that occurred earlier? Malik. Let's see if the wiki says. Whoop! I can type. Ace. Whoop. Oh, there was already a Paul. I forgot about that Paul. How do I say your name? Well, it doesn't matter because it's... alcoholic. The wiki did not help me. You discovered the victim. Is it true that the body was recovered from inside one of Mr. Tangaroa's creations? It used to be Pierre Hoquet, which was easier for me to parse. I never took French. I took Latin and Spanish and a little bit of Italian just by osmosis, so the French is far beyond my abilities. And thank you. I'm sorry to make you relive such a traumatic experience. Yeah, it would have been nice if you knew more. Now, if you don't mind, Miss Bound, I'd like to begin our investigation of the crime scene. Sure, lady. I'll say Tangaroa ages way too well. I mean, it's like the opposite of Miles, who was born with gray hair. Come, Eddie, to the scene of the crime. Hey, it's bad! I forgot I get to see you again so soon, Bodhi. I know, right? Like, that's so much chocolate I just want to shove in my mouth. I don't know if I want the dead guy chocolate. I think I'll skip the chest, but I could still eat, like, the pirate ship, right? Fine. Oh no, Eddie's having the same problem we have. Put it all in your mouth. I might be more excited myself if the room wasn't a murder scene. Not too sure on the mask though, it could have touched. This is the mast. I forget what this is called. It's not a mast. The mast holds up this sail. The prow. That's what it's called. It might just be the temperature in here, it's rather cold. Damn, my boat knowledge is limited. It's fine. I'm just old, so I know a bunch of garbage. Hey, Bad, what's up? I don't know why I like him so much. I just want to give him a big hug because he just looks like he needs several. And force feed it to the killer for fun. Wait, I forgot why I can't do that. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. A pleasure to meet you. Gregory Edgeworth. I'm representing Mr. Tangaroa. This is my assistant, Eddie Fender. Hi, real bad. Yeah, he hasn't been shot at as much yet. He's gotta earn those bullet holes. Oh god, he's gonna eat it. I hate it. Yeah, don't eat paper, you dumb whore. Gross. He likes to chew over his thoughts rather literally, I'm afraid. It helps him digest and remember them. It's a little quirk of him. Please try to ignore it. Jesus, Bad, calm down. I know I sound like a psycho for saying this, but this is why you should jostle kick idiots. I mean, you're not gonna get you're not gonna get a bad word from me on that one. Eddie's so upset. Look at him. You're like 18 looking at a fucking detective who in a homicide. I don't think he's gonna be scared of you, kiddo. Detective, you established my client's supposed guilt based on an investigation of the crime scene, correct? And then extend me the same courtesy. I believe he is innocent, and I would like the chance to prove it. That's exactly why I wish to see the scene for myself. I need to ensure that my belief is based on solid evidence and sound reasoning. I'm so tempted to block this person. Thank you, detective. Lollipop. That's fine. You can cuddle me if you want, just let me fucking search the place. I must admit, I didn't see that coming either. We'd better get started then. I'll need you to take notes, Eddie. It's the second person in as many days who's come into my chat and been like, I can make you a new overlay. Like, get lost. I made my own shit. I'm sorry you don't fucking like it. I don't need your AI garbage. This is a fine selection of nautical paraphernalia. You think one of them could be the murder weapon? No, they're all made out of chocolate. You'd have a hard time bludgeoning somebody to death with one of them. They really do look genuine. I can hardly tell the difference myself. True testament to Mr. Tangaroa's skills. The prop master, but in chocolates. Can I talk to the man, please? What you looking at? It's warm, sir. Okay. Unusual, to say the least. I've never seen a house quite like this one. Yeah, I agree. Can I look at the... No? Okay. Alright, I guess I'll talk to you, buddy. A blowtorch used for cooking and some tableware, sir. I would love to see a murder case where somebody kills somebody with a little handheld butane torch. It'd be hilarious. Not in real life, in like a video game. No. So. Oh, no. Perhaps you should ask a straight question. Yeah, whoa, who are you? And you are? Oh, I'm an attorney, not a detective. Gregory Edgeworth. Pleasure to meet you. Carmelo Gusto. Camilla's a cute name for a terrible person. Gusto. The art of air and sugar. A little baby seahorse, indeed. It's a dragon? Sir, I think you need to go back to kindergarten. Zhengfa. Everything is about Zhengfa in these games. Perhaps we should get off the subject of his design sense for now. So what are you doing in here, Mr. Gusto? I didn't think they were allowing civilians on the scene yet. Makes sense, seeing as how he's a contestant. Perhaps I should ask him a few questions of my own. Oh no, I need a fucking voice for him. Oh, not yet. We can just talk. We're not in war. Those are some interesting implements you use, Mr. Gusto. I'm gonna call him Gusto, probably, but, like, I'm sure it's meant to be Gusto. Sugar blowing pumps. Please tell me that's supposed to be a chicken. The way of the confectioner sounds like a long one too, if he's still injuring himself on a daily basis. What can you tell us about the contest? Based on what we've seen so far, flavor doesn't seem to be the only criteria at play. Art you can eat, indeed. Every single item in this room is edible. Angaroa is a genius, a once-in-a-generation talent. Flavor and flair, he has it all. And if you can't outdo the god of confections himself, you can't win. Yeah. I'll think of a better voice for him later. So you're competing for title, effectively. The ultimate cookbook. Miss Clifton. Contest rules added to the court record. Oh, we have a court record. We do have a court record because we're the defense. Sorry, I don't know much about what happened. Okay. How was the judging organized? 3 p.m. Oh, I guess his name is supposed to be Gusto. Joan's room. Oh, she's the tiny lady. She's so many problems, but I like her. Reminds me of my mom, just tiny and psychotic. I don't have enough information to challenge him on that yet. By the way, Detective Bad, what were you and Mr. Gusto talking about earlier? Something's off about it? Not a bozo. Only Eddie's a bozo. Perhaps we could take a closer look at it together. Nope. Mr. Gusto, would you mind helping us out? It's just like a handprint. Okay, first of all. Is it really made of chocolate though? Looks far too much like a regular illustration to me. The ultimate cookbook. In other words, the grand prize. So the participants knew the grand prize was in this room the whole time. He is missing. Chocolate.
Take that!
I don't know why I was startled by his VA, but I was startled by his VA. It's the first time I've heard it. Look at the decorative work in the corner here. Something's missing, no? You just went around and ate a piece of everything, huh? That's a very good question. Could this have something deeper meaning for the case? Why is there a handprint? Finger marks without prints, they could certainly be important to the case. There doesn't tend to be much of either at a crime scene, Eddie. Less? Yeah, you were right, Eddie. Then get the fuck out. Yes, it wasn't exactly warm out in the fountain room either. But it's even colder in here. Would you like to borrow my jacket? This is... I did, didn't I? This is true if you're doing chocolatiering work. You need to be working in a cool area, which is why I don't do chocolatiering work anymore. I don't like being cold. Fortunately, sugar work, you can be in a much warmer place, but you can't be in a humid place. So I still do sugar work. I also really, really fucking hate tempering chocolate, so I'm not sad about not tempering chocolate. What do the controls do? That's real cold. $59. Yeah, that's not where I'd want to be. Same goes for attorneys, Eddie. We must never disturb the scene of the crime. And 65 degrees. I mean, it's a little colder than it absolutely needs to be, but whatever, it's fine. See, too hot or too humid? Because it's sugar. It's just pure sugar. Who doesn't brighten up when they talk about lollipops? I suppose he must be very fond of them. I'm not done yet, though. The light of life. Well, this particular light seems to be missing one of its life-giving flames. Does it have some sort of symbolic meaning, or could it just be... what's missing from the Diary of Despair? Journal. It's the captain's log. Come, Hawkins, see how we crossed the sea and rode the red tide to misery. What a jaunty rhyme for such a tragic-sounding tale. Not made of chocolate. Honestly, this thought hadn't even crossed my mind. What does being attorney have to do with anything? Those controls can be used to adjust the room's temperature and lighting. I only see 3, and none of them are yellow. There's only one blue. Tangaroa must see the room itself as part of his carefully crafted creation. Okay, can I look at whatever this is? Nope. We'll never know. Alright, back. Oh, it's the refrigerator. Oh look, a stepladder! Oh, no, I need to stepladder. This is Ace Attorney, allow me to stepladder. A well-equipped kitchen, as one might expect. Sadly, it doesn't look like there's much to be found in the way of clues. Very tasteful tableware here, along with some kitchen utensils. Tea set is of the same design as the one Miss Bound was served us with earlier. No prints. And if Mr. Tangaroa was wearing gloves while he was working on his confectionaries, that could explain why prints were only found on the teapot and cups. Why can't I look at the ladder? Please. Please. Please, this is Ace Attorney. How dare they? Dare they keep me away from the ladder? The Red Rover and the Crimson Tide. Looks like this title is the inspiration for everything on display here in this room. Ship and treasure chests, of course, but also all of the other nautical objects on display. Certainly a suitably grand theme with which to showcase Mr. Tangaroa's talents. I'm gonna trip over his name every single time, aren't I? Swear I can read. So this is where the body was discovered. What's this? It appears the body was inside of the treasure chest. What was the sound Bound heard coming from? Oh, he's got the thing too. I forgot about that. If only we had just a little more information. There's something else in here. Oh, it's... looks like a seal of some kind, with somebody's initials in an intricate shape carved into it. Is it for making those fancy wax things on documents? Do you think it belongs to the victim? Yay. Seal added to the court record. It's really rather impressive, making an entire ship out of chocolate. I do sometimes wish Eddie could keep his cool a little better. One of the stands for the ship is broken. Oh yeah, his name used to be Jeff Master. I was trying to remember, but not. The ship must have collapsed onto the treasure chest and smashed it open. We're gonna take a quick break.